Alright, should be working. Alright. Hello everybody, it is me, eBetH2. I'm gonna do all of the runs, like from Giants to Imaginators. All of the Gimmick-lander run. Just cause I realized I'm not gonna be able to do it all at the same time. But now I gotta figure out how to get the thing back. Hold up, I'll be right back. I gotta figure out how to get the thing back again, so I'll do that. Give me a sec. Hang on. Select dogs with the drop-down menu. Select custom browser dogs. Hang on. Hang. There's a dog section here. Chat. There's chat. Hold up. I think chat's... There's chat. There's chat. There they are. There's our beautiful chat section. Here, let me log in. Okay, that's it. Alright. Yep. There we go. And now we have chat. With chat activated, I've tested it. I know I can see it, so if anyone wants to pop a message, let me know. So, as you can see all of the characters I'm going to use for this whole run, like everything. And so we're gonna, first rules, we're gonna pop it into nightmare mode because we're insane. That's just who we are. Yep, we're crazy people. Yeah, second rules will always start with the gimmicklander, and then we'll go from there. And then more rules will appear as they come. One of them being in the first 59 seconds. Lovely. Took us 4 minutes to start the game. Let's go! It took us 4 minutes. Oh, that's great. This is gonna be lovely. Yeah, for giants, we have to... If we're a giant, we have to, you know, break get all the boulders up. Each gimmicklander has a different quote-unquote rule. Quote-unquote, because it kind of gets more complicated as it goes on. Related to their gimmick. Not entirely, it's mostly related to the gimmick. But I try to implement the gimmick as much as possible. So yeah, and the Thumpy Boy will definitely have we are active. Yeah. And then I'll make 2 videos. I'll have 2 videos. One of them was supposed to be for the meantime before I made everything on this. I didn't have time to publish it. I got too in the zone and too lazy at the same time. I don't know how you do that. I did it. Praise me. But no, seriously, I'll probably make that, cut some stuff up for that, and then publish it as well as a whole other video I'm gonna make. So I will probably be back in the content once again. Well, yeah, now. Goody, hopefully. I'll try and keep semi-posted at least once a month, you know? At least once. That sounds like a pretty long wait, but, like, I'm one person doing everything in the process. And I'm not sure if I want to do, like, scripted videos or not, so that's kind of a whole other thing. I usually don't, and there's a lot of... And a lot of YouTube creators do scripted videos, and it's not exactly subtle. So if you think anybody doesn't doing scripted, like, oh wait, I have to, wait, I have to go back. Grab boulders. To grab all of these boulders, because that's a requirement. Remember, if I see a boulder, I have to pick it up. Remember that wording specifically, because it's gonna come up in like 5 minutes. I'm not gonna grab a boulder. I don't say it. On the screen, like, I should grab it, but I mean, like, if it's on the screen, I probably will grab it. So, you know, I'm just saying. I didn't change much of the character I was gonna pick. One exception was Swap Force and Giants. I realized Slumpback struggles heavily in Chapter 6 due to his, like, not very good ability to have movement. Like, controlled movement, I mean, and that doesn't help when you have a whole lot of death going on, you know what I'm saying? I did not mean to grab that. Okay, we'll grab the money while we're at it. So, we're just gonna collect as much stuff as possible here. And yeah, I think everything's good. We have everything is up as planned. Nothing's going too crazy. Everything's going well. So that's good. Hopefully I won't fail like I did the first time. I deleted the first run because I wanted this to be one big thing and just not like oh, there's multiple runs. It's not that serious. I kind of want it to be a grandiose return, even though I've not really had many of that attempts at keeping track. Like, I know there's a boulder right there, and I see the boulder, so it's like, do I go for the boulder? The answer's yes. The answer's yes. So all the boulders, any boulders I missed? I know I didn't miss anything up before, but yeah, let's go grab that boulder. Let's grab the boulder. Let's grab it now before I die. So yeah, I mean that's just a restriction for Giants. I do love giving specific challenges to like the gimmicklander because I think that's fair. Cores don't have it. Series 2s don't have it. I mean, I could add one, but it's not very interesting. I mean, the further you get into the game, the more the gimmick kind of just becomes complicated. So, I don't know. Like, Giants, oh, this is something I can very easily implement. Swap Force, something I can semi-easily implement. And then when it goes to trap game, it's like, how do you implement, ooh, I can do more damage to bosses? Like, do I just immediately, like, that becomes the question. Like, what do you do there? I figured out a solution for almost all of them. Some of them include a gimmick, some of them don't include their gimmick. It's kind of odd. I promise you, though, that it will be pretty interesting. I should have picked I do recognize that I was thinking about it. If I wanted to make a very specific role, I absolutely could have put a very specific select group of characters that were involved. Although, for her, I would have put Spitfire if I had a Spitfire. I used to have one, but, like, then I lost it. It was a dark version, too, so that was nice. That was a real great thing to lose, eh? Yup. And yeah, if we never swap elements, which I don't think we did in this level.
Your attempt to destroy me is completely unhonorable.
Here, we broke it. We broke it up. Alright. We will now move on to the next character in our row. I have it in front of me, so I won't forget it. You also have it in the front intro of the like little panel of the little intro card. Not intro card. You know what I'm talking about. Up until Imaginators, and Imaginators just kind of goes like, diagonal, I guess. It didn't want to fit in. It didn't want to fit in, okay? It wanted to be special. So we take off Thumpback because he's done his job. We now put on Jetvac, who was very strategically picked before I had Pop Fizz for seemingly no reason. But yeah. Now, we just have... Mabu, get out of my face. Get out of my face, Mabu. Out of my whole face. I would love for you to be out... I know. I mean... You made me lose 45 HP, game. You made me lose 45 HP for your decisions. That's not fair. Check that. So, yep. Yeah, okay, I'm not locked in, and I'm locked in a line. I need to be, like, in the zone a lot more. I'm out of here. Bye. Bye. I'm leaving, y'all. I'm out of here. Yeah, but we only switch if we don't have any sort of, like... Okay, go away. Don't have any sort of elemental gates or sounds. Which, fun fact, there is one. Meaning we immediately swap to our boy Chop Chop, and we move on. Because I want to create the rule where there's a lot... Where there's still the swapping mechanic, and if you die once, you die forever. But when you have only 3 elements to work with, it's not exactly helpful. Can't exactly just do that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Becomes complicated to a degree. They're dead. And then, yeah. Here I go. So. I mean, yeah, it's just... Obviously, this whole gimmick, doing all of the games, will eventually come into kerfuffle of, like, superchargers and imaginators. I think in any game, it becomes like, well, obviously not all of them are the same, even in a series. Like, if I do all Mario games with no power-ups, that definitely changes things, right? Or 100%ing all of the Mario games changes things. The Earth element. We don't have the Earth element. It's still Chapter 2, by the way. I have to mentally remind myself it is still Chapter 2. That is a truth that we have. I don't think it swaps elements into an element we have until, like, after this. So we just take a Chop Chop for a good while. So that's nice. At most, we hopefully keep until the end of Chapter 3.
I'm getting out of here.
So that's... I know where the key is, genius. I'm just making sure everyone here is dead, okay? Just because I'm making sure my genocide works doesn't mean that's your problem. Alright, jeez. I'm not as better as everyone else, okay? I'm a lone little Chop Chop. Doing Chop Chop things. Slicing all of these guys and not having the problem of having to pick all these up, which is quite nice, you know what I'm saying? Having to not pick things up is quite a relieving thing, I'd argue. You can shush. I just kind of wanted him to shush, okay? That was me specifically. I specifically just wanted him to shush. Now, being mean, I just didn't like his attitude. He just did not have a good attitude. Just not a good attitude. You deserve 137. Yes. God. This character sometimes. Life element, we don't have one of those. Not yet, at least. So, I mean, life element will become more prevalent later. In like all three games, actually. Not here. My bad. My fault. But I mean, yeah, for right now we do not have any sort of life to give. We have death. We have undead. We definitely got that. I'll tell you that. Make sure on that one. So, You're ever worried about that? Don't worry, we got it. We got that one covered for you. So, definitely have that one all kinds of covered. You did not need to smack me like that. That was mean. Die. Here we go. One tap him. One tap him. One tap him. Where is the second key? Oh, I only need one key. I only need one key. I'm so used to going up there. I don't know why.
I cannot.
Yeah, I got no cash. I've got no cash. I've got no cash to give. I've got no cash to give, and I don't even know why. Alright, we did that. Now we have the life element. We're going to deal with the tech element, which means absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to smack everything on my face I've ever seen. Good job. It's dead. I don't have problems. Lovely. And that is a dead bark demon. And now it's going to happen to the guys with bows. Because I do not want them to live any longer than they should. They shouldn't live longer than they should. And now we just finish the level, because this level's pretty simplistic after this point. So, here we go. Yes, I do plan to do all of them in nightmare mode. It's just a random thing I want to do. I know I'm talking to myself. There's no one really in chat. It's okay. I can talk to myself in chat. It's good. So we're gonna go over here. We're just gonna get rid of these boulders, and then we're gonna speed on out of here because I don't want to be a part of this. I don't know you. We're gonna summon some guys. I'm gonna take the sapphire. Even though, like, almost everyone here is fully maxed. Also, if you noticed on the, paddle screen thing. Yes, I cut off Jetvac's arm. Yes, Hoot Loop's bottom's a question mark. I was very specific with what I did. Can I hit it? Please, please. Do I know how to aim? Do I know how to aim? Probably not. With the gameplay you've seen me in Splatoon, probably not. That is probably a more truer statement you'd like to believe. Alright, that's done, and since we swapped right at the beginning, and never again, we don't have to do anymore. We can just run off to the next level without any sort of issue. Yay. Hooray. All I can think of is the hooray. I don't remember what YouTuber it is, but there's a YouTuber who just challenges that we don't have to use this stupid chair. Hooray. I'm not mocking them, I promise. All with admiration, I swear. This guy, I love this guy, but like, jeez. I just, like, yes. Like, the such disinterest in my tones made me think of the hooray. I don't know why. Alright, let's go fight a Chompy. Move immediately to the air element. And, yep. Thank you. I know after, like, the 5th or 6th level, I'm gonna need to buy something, because, let's be real, I'm not trying to lift all the motors. Did I pick Thumpback for a reason? Mascot reasons. Did I pick? I could have picked Eyebrow. He's like the mascot of the eBat channel, but look. He's gonna get plenty of representation of the years, okay? I have no issues with that. Plenty of representation. He's gonna get plenty of it. You're gonna get shot to death and die. Just die. Just die. There we go. Make life easy for me, thank you.
Nothing I can't handle.
We never get to explore. How unfortunate. Nope, wrong one. Suck. Hey, we get to speed again. Lovely. Ignore these chompies because they're trash. Look at them. Garbage. Don't know how to play the game. Clearly. And now, I'm just gonna mind my business. Look at that. I minded my business and I got rewarded at the bed. I don't think I can out DPS you, so I'm not gonna bother. He heals himself. I was wrong. He heals himself. I have to. He heals himself. He heals himself. Okay, he's dead. He's very dead. He's a very dead man. That man's a very dead one. Okay, he's dead. When it comes to him being alive, he's not a part of the world. I'm like, run. That's 160 face. Run. Why did I do that? just don't lose jetpack in the 3rd level. Let's not make that a precedent. Let's play smarter, not harder. Let's grab that. You can die in a fire. You can die in a house fire. Thank you. And because I'm smarter than everyone else here, I'm not gonna fight that. Yeet. All right. Too easy. Just bomb them. Look. I'm American. If that helps you feel any better. If that makes you feel any better, I'm American. It's in my nature to bomb the shit out of people. Okay, magic. We have not shit. So we just cruise. The jetpack. Still. Please, just don't die. That's my only other question. My only request. Don't die. He's the massive jetpack man. You just don't die. Simple as that, right? Simple as pie, right? Very wrong. I must fight all of that. Without any sort of proper blast resistance. That's bad. That's a bad thing. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Your little lance does not make my day fun. It does not. Now die. Now die in the darkest pit of hell. That's a bit mean. Okay, that's a bit mean. That's a little meanie. Alright, let's not be too mean. I can't hit them! Can I stop them? Okay, pause. But can I? Hold up. Hang on. Hold on a minute. They can be socked. Again, pause, but hold on. That's actually a really good thing. Hang on. Ignore this massive lance guy trying to end my life. I'm just trying to end your family. Okay, don't take too much offense to it. Still jump anyway. So yep, there we go. We're good. And now we're just gonna grab the keys and leave because I don't want to be part of this. So grab that. Come down here and around, and everything's good again. Look at this. Look at how simplistic. I'm probably going in the wrong direction. Correct. Glad we don't have a life element. Correct. Glad we don't have a life element. Alright, let's end the life spell, punk. Never mind. And now we just bully this man. Ow. Bully this man. Play keep away. Ah! I'm scared. I'm very scared. Look, I'm very scared, okay? It's not my fault. Yes, I picked the wrong path, but shush. There's like 500 chompies. Hello, chompies. Goodbye, chompies. Why is it gotta be one at a time? Why? Out of all the options you could have picked, why'd it have to be one at a time? Why'd you do one key at a time? Alone! Leave me alone! I'm running. I'm leaving. Twitter stinks. Bye. I'm gonna shoot this man 300 times and it's gonna be okay. That's gonna be true. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Alright, we don't have to worry about everything else. We have to worry about 500,000 arrows, but that's fine. A lot better than 5,000 arrows that replenish themselves, you know what I'm saying? There we go, you can die, and then you should die by proxy. Look at that. Look at how simplistic. Nothing goes wrong there. Nope. And there's the end element, meaning we could swap again to chop. Look at this. Look at how easy this can be. Without much worry on anything. Just playing the game. No deaths. Unlike the... again, Chapter 6, bad memories. Because... Chapter 6? Really Chapter 4. Really the one that... The ice level was the bad one. Although no water elemental. That I've seen. It doesn't always express. Eon doesn't always yell which element is the most strongest in this zone. So you gotta have to just look all around you to ensure, you know what I'm saying? So. I almost forgot about that part. But good news, I'm pretty sure we've kept track for most of this. If I haven't, then sue me. You can point out that section and ask that Thumpback should have died 307,000 times over. Yeah. Point it out in chat. Point it out in chat. Point it out in chat. There's no one in chat, so I guess I just went all the way, huh? There's an elemental change I haven't noticed. Point it out in chat. Point it out in chat. And now that we have all this money, we can go buy stuff. What kind of stuff? Great question. Let's see what's in the shop. Fucking nothing. Look at this. Not jack shit. There is not jack shit. I tried to put Skylander. Improved healing in elemental areas. Ooh. This matters so much when I'm not gonna be able to go and like any of them. Here, let me grab it anyway, just to make sure. And now we fight Brock. And now we fight Brock, and we end his life, because that's just the rules of Brock. Battle. And look at this. We just kill a bunch of zombies. You want an HP boost? You just kill all the champions. You just smack all the champions in the face with your sword. And look at that. We're healing so much HP from this. It's great. And then we just bash these guys off the face of the planet. Exactly. 1, 2, and you just smack them once and they're immediately dead. I do not know why. They have an increase of like 12 HP. Not even that, below 12, because it has to be such an amount where they died to it. It has to be consistently below that number. Don't know why, but they chose to do that for some reason. So hey, who cares? Brock, I'm waiting for you to come down so I can stab you in the face. Come on. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy who waits till the end of the level to show up, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Because then you will be annihilated. Come on. Let's not play the game. Stab you. Stab you, stab you, stab you. I forgot to stab him. Oh, congratulations, one of them is dead. The other one's gonna get... Never mind, he is not. He's gonna get stabbed a little later than he should, because God said no. Is this what you wanted, Live Spellpunk? They're gonna die brutally by being bludgeoned to death? Is this what you want, Spellpunk? Swords are designed to be killing machines for people. They're designed to kill them as best as possible. Do you want the inferior way of killing them for me to end them? Is that what you want, Spellpunk? Is this what you want? Alright, Brock, come here. Come here. Come. Brock. Stop. Stop. He didn't stop. He didn't stop. That's not my fault. I warned him. I gave him prompt, ample warning of what would happen. He did not listen. That is not my fault. That is not my fault. He chose to get in my space. I said, look, you can stop. He said, I'm not going to. I then proceeded to beat him under the sun with my shield. It's not my fault. It was a purely self-defense. Ignore the fact that I was in his area. It was purely self-defense. I was lured there with the promises of information. So here we go. Cutthroat Carnival. The water element's first introduction. This is true, by the way. And because I believe it's a little later in this section, we will not get a proper transition switch off it. Until, like, you are dead, okay? I'm literally right in your face. You are very, very, very dead. I'm sorry to say, okay? It's like pulling up with a guy with a machine gun, all revved up, 2 millimeters from your face. I really don't think this is it, guy. Like, maybe that isn't the decision. Just a thought. So I'll push this onto here, and then make my way downtown where I'm walking fast. My face is past, and I'm homebound. Okay, alright, whatever. Whatever. Push this in, get 5,000, never mind. Chop wants to have an aneurysm. Now give me 5 bajillion HP, please, thank you. And I'm just gonna walk over here. Grab some food, and walk inside. I want to stab Fangs. I don't want to play him in a game of Skylanders. I do not wish to play this man in a game of Skylanders. I do not vibe with this universe. Oh, play with stones. Who is other blood? I wish to play a stone. Thank you. I know, I'm playing the Wii U version. Leave me alone. Yes, I'm playing the Wii U version. Yes, it is a genuine Wii U. You do not have to believe me, but there is a genuine Wii U. I do not believe you can suspend the software if it is a fake Wii U. If you can do that, I can prove it even further by taking the disc out, if you wish. Because I'm like 90% sure no game that's emulated can just take the fucking disc out. I'm like 100% sure that's not one of them, fellas. Yes. Yeah. Give me this. And I win. Look, it's in the shape of a U, too. Alright, Fangs. I'm still going to stab you, just by the way. Just by the way. You are 100% going to get stabbed. There we go. I've then stabbed him. We're good. We're good. And now we just dash through everything, apparently. Lovely. Brock, do you really want round 2? Do you want round 2? Brock. Do you want Brock? You don't want it, Brock. You don't want Brock. Brock, you don't want this again. Brock, you don't want this. No, you don't. You say you do, but you don't. I'm telling you right now, you really... Okay. Stupid wall. Just give me your souls. Thank you. And now we can go into the first water elemental gate. I know this because I tested it. I don't remember why I tested it for, but I did test it for something. It's right here. Hey, water element. Our second time being introduced to Thumpback of all characters. Oh yeah, I think it was for the ultimate Skylander run, because like I had to remember where into elements were introduced when. Just he went from existing to very dead very quickly. You can be. Oh wait, boulder. I saw the boulder. 1 second, hold up. I just remembered boulders existed. I'm sorry. I literally like forgot about the boulder. There's one over here too, so I have to grab that as well. I have such good aim. Take all of the. Take all them tens. Yeah, take them tens. Take them tens. What's good? What's good? Take them tens. Take them tens. He very much took them tens, and then it never showed again. There's a third one! There's a third one! There's a third one! There's a third one! I'm gonna hide behind the boulder. Hide behind it. Hide behind it. Thank you. I promise there's no heroic challenges on this thing. I just managed to just outmaneuver the hell out of that situation. I promise you that's the case. You just have to believe. No, I can prove it. I can prove it.
A sea of strength.
What fucking heroic? Wait. Okay, he has one heroic, which is his own. Which are they like a bit more defense? Yeah, his armor. 3 more armor. His speed has been untouched, as you can see. His speed has been thoroughly untouched. This is global. Global. That means something. These top mix. Audio input capture. Lovely, I have one of those. Yep. I forgot there was like 3 boulders I needed to pick up. It's meant to be immediate where I go and grab them, but I forgot about them, and then I remembered them as they came in battle. It was not intentional. I promise to the Lord it wasn't. I feel like it's a perfect angle to get the guy in the corner. Like, come on. Come on, come on. Alright, I'm just gonna smack them 3 in the face, and we're gonna move on right in. Because I don't think anything else gives me a non-water element. Or a light, or air, or a undead. I don't think it gives us either of those. Told you. I told you I would just smack them and then move on with my day. I wasn't wrong. Here is up next is fire. I know, Wolf. There's some guy in Activision or Toys for Bob or somewhere who's like, we're gonna make a YouTuber say "woof" in front of everybody. Yeah, by making it a kids game and name. Fucking got him. We got him now, fuckers. It's gonna be our material. Man, difficult sector. I don't know how to make that one out. So. Okay, who is messaging me? Hold on. I know, Bandit. You want my attention. Give me a second. Somebody needed to text me, apparently. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do something real quick. I'll be right back. Just to get a thing over with. Hopefully. Because someone needed me for something, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've returned. Just need to deal with the trash cans. That was all. Nothing too crazy. And then I worked everything else out. Life seems to be going strong. Pretty good. You won that corner. I have another one in that corner too. Thank you. You've confirmed me 2 cards. You've confirmed me. Oh, never mind. Here we go. You do this. You've confirmed me 3 cards. Cannot do anything else. I win. GG's. Cool. I won all that. Lovely. Show better too. Lovely. I won. Thank you. It's still a fire element, so. It's a dangerous place. With multiple executioners. Not fun stuff. Not fun stuff. Not fun stuff. Not fun stuff. You gotta be very particular and careful with these guys, so. Okay, he didn't do much damage here. But including that in the ice levels, especially considering it's a lot more damage later. Bye! Why do you gotta summon everywhere I'm at? Why you gotta be... You know, nah, I'm sitting right here. Yeah. Philo, you're not, huh? Philo, you're not. Yeah, exactly. And Callie, because she's so rotund, she's just gonna sit here and let them run off. I feel like it's a bit childish for it to say. I shouldn't be talking like that. Alright, Callie, let me get that key. Callie, you're in the direct way of getting the key. Oh my jeez. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for your worthy sacrifice. It was much needed. Why did you have to be so close to my face? Out of all the places you could have been, why does my face have to be so close? I don't like being this close. No, thank you. I'm just gonna move over here. I'm gonna tank a hit because I'm apparently very bad at this video game. He killed his own friend! How about we do this? This is a fun game we can play. You just stay over there. I just stay over here. There we go. Not that complicated now, is it? They just get to run around and be over here. They're not gonna last long, you know that, right? Oh no, they took some steroids! Hold on, they took some steroids, wait! Okay, steroids removed. I'm gonna ignore these guys because I don't care for them. Bye. Actually, no, I have to confirmably go this way, then Callie's gotta then move her fat self. Because I don't know how to move to begin with. It's too big, too chunky. Even with a core. Definitely gave him some steroids. Definitely gave him steroids. Definitely gave him steroids. I don't want to play this game. I don't want to play this game! That was worse. That was just me being bad at the video game. That was just me being trash. Do I even keep this one alive? That was me being trash. Alright, whatever. You know what? Nah. Nah. No one has to know. No one has to know, chat. It never happened. It never happened. I was never there. It wasn't a part of the situation. Look, I'd take the blame if it was genuinely some shenanigans, but I'm not gonna let. It just didn't happen. Okay? I'm not gonna take the fact that my buttons just didn't happen and therefore died because of proxy. No. I want a little bit more of a fight than that. So we're doing this again. Speedrun this whole thing. Doing it as fast as possible to get back where we were, because I'm not playing these games anymore. I know. You yanked me back over here for whatever reason. So. I'm doing this with some sort of a fight, okay? I'm not just gonna let Thumpback die for nothing. I'm not doing this. No, not happening. Not happening. I refuse. I cheat death. Is it cheating? Yeah. Not even gonna deny that it is outright. Yup. Yes, it is. Do I care? Absolutely not. If I just failed to miss, fine. There were just not things that occurred that should have occurred. I'm just gonna be as arrogant as possible. I don't care. I don't win this. He has only spiderlings. He's not gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do shit. Look at this. Look at how much you ain't gonna do shit there is right now. Look at this. Look at this. That's spiderling. Where's he put it? Right in the top. Yup. I don't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He's scared. He's scared. You don't know what to do. You totally have these cards by the time you're here, by the way. just happenstancely had these cards. Don't think too hard about it, guys. Don't think too hard about it, chat. It never happened. Ever. There we go. Then we can just... Genius. Here we go. And now we can just play the game, because again, nothing happened. Nothing happened. And now, you know what? You know what? Intentional. Technically, I broke the rules earlier, so this is intentional. If I want to be extremely technical, like, I should have reset back here, because I didn't grab all of these boulders first thing. And so, by all technicality, I should just have to do this. I should have had to restart, like, before I even have gotten there. Although it feels a bit too cheap to do it like that, so. Yeah. Told you. Let's go. There were enough skill needed for that. Can I just do this? Can one Brock just die? Can a Brock die? And then we turn around, and we leave, and we bite them in the face. And then we let all three Brocks run in. Holy crap. That's a lot of Brock. Voice crack. Ow! Yep, no damage. That's fine. Just some overall shenanigans here. Don't think about it too hard. This is an extremely serious run. I kind of want it to be serious. But honestly, no. This was just an idea I cooked up. So, like, you know, you don't have to follow the rules to a T. Like, even if other people want to play this run, I wouldn't follow the rules to a T. Either, right? I'd make some differences and other stuff like that. I would do it in hard mode. Like, I did some of this stuff out of personal preference, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nightmare mode's a personal preference thing, because I just want challenge. But yeah, no, Thumpback is not dying because of some baloney. We're running that back. Look at the run back. We did all the boulders correctly. Again, if I want to be extremely technical, that is technically what I should have done. I should have reset right there because I didn't do the boulders immediately, and I acted before the boulders, which is illegal. But also, by the same flip of a coin, Thumpback died, so I shouldn't be able to play him again. So, it's a double-edged sword. But technically, the axe and the level didn't change, right? If I go, hold up. If I go to objectives, look at that. If I beat this level, no lives lost will light up. I'd count that as a W. Look, if the game said no one died, I mean, can I tell you it's wrong? No one did indeed die. Ooh, that's a skip. Ooh, skips. I did not realize Thumpback had that range. Okay. Alright, try this again. Yeah, okay, I don't have the up down. Uh-ohs, chat, Yes, the original bus control. Thank the Lord, I win. GG's keys. Because I have one with 2. Look at how much better. I am than you. Look at this, yeah. I got that Waluigi symbol and everything. Exactly. Ignoring the second spider line. I literally played the car guy. I played him. I'm playing with more than a full deck. He is very free. He is very, very free right now. Just saying, he is one of the freest men out there. Might have broken the game a little. Okay. Another that's... This game sometimes just decides to break. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't make a character with that much range and can break them that distance. Just a thought. Alright, now we're gonna smack him in the face. I'm running. Ah! Ow. Hurt a lot. Smack him a good 3-4 times like that. He's gonna be on my location. He's gonna be on my location again. I do not know why he does this. He has an obsession. It's not okay. I run over here. Oh, now he's off my Ow. Mean. Not fun stuff. If Thumpback dies twice, I think we gotta accept the reality there. I think at that point, you just gotta accept reality and be like, yeah, he's pretty dead. But I refuse. I think Thumpback lives. I'm gonna ensure it. We just gotta play smart. You just have to play a little smart. You have to play a little smart! Refuse to run directly into... Ow! Out of distance. He's a very dead man. That's twice Thumpback has died. Well, fuck me then. Do we do a round? I didn't expect this. I expected maybe a bit more. I did not expect to lose this. You know what? No. We're doing this tomorrow with a fresh head. We're gonna do it. So I'm gonna wake up. And we're gonna try this again. Nope, we're not doing that. I'm not counting this shit. I'm not counting this shit. This is not how I expect. You know what? Fuck it. This is gonna be semi-scripted. Fuck that. I refuse to let Thumpback die. Cause fucking the two guys couldn't keep their things off me, okay? I firmly refuse. I did not strategize a jetpack to die to the fucking executioner again. No. Alright, we'll make this again tomorrow. Because I have time. And then hopefully it'll be better this time around.